Hello everybody and welcome to this webinar on SAP Business Data Cloud, modernize your SAP BI and Data Warehouse landscape. So my name is Jérôme Tocan, I'm the CEO of RapidUse and I am with Julien Degrip.
Hello.
Our CTO. So this webinar should last about 45-50 minutes. Feel free to use the chat functionality to ask any questions that we will take at the end of our presentation and demonstration. Alors, we are going to just in one slide to tell you who we are at RapidUse. Then we will directly switch on the SAP Business Data Cloud. We'll talk about SAP Datasphere, SAP Analytics Cloud, BW, Databricks, Intelligence Application and Data Products, and we'll talk about references and customer cases that we already have on this technology. Alors, RapidUse, we are a software editor specialized in SAP Analytics solution. We have two main missions, I will say: accelerate analytics projects through our business content, because we have some pre-package on SAP landscape, and also we masterize, centralize, and help our customer to migrate their analytics project through our platform. We have our platform, which is called the BI Smart Repository. We'll talk about it also later. We have about 30 customers, 10 partners worldwide. We are, of course, a SAP partner, and our solutions are certified by SAP. So we have two main products. This business content, it's pre-packaged that you can install on S/4HANA and SAP Datasphere. It's some kind of data mart, data warehouse pre-package that allow you to accelerate the deployment of your analytics project. We have about 30 customers today that are using this content. It's very fast, it's very accurate. We'll talk about it a little bit also later. And our BI Smart Repository, which is this platform where you can centralize all your analytics components. And we have a very strong component for BW, we'll talk about that allow you to import your BW legacy system and to audit, understand what do you have in your system and how you can migrate typically to the BDC. SAP BDC, SAP Business Data Cloud. Julien, can you talk about and explain us what SAP today is the state of the art of the BDC?
Yes, exactly. Just to introduce, SAP Business Data Cloud is not really a new platform. SAP Business Data Cloud is more marketing or commercial usage. SAP Business Data Cloud brings together several applications like SAP Datasphere. This application already exists in SAP.
Yeah, for the last 2, 3, 4 years, maybe already 4 years at least minimum.
And before this application are named SAP Data Warehouse Cloud.
Yes, SAP Data Warehouse Cloud, then SAP Datasphere, and now it's part of the SAP Business Data Cloud overall platform, I would say.
Exactly. Like SAP Analytics Cloud, like BW. BW, it's an on-premise application, and in SAP Business Data Cloud, it's a cloud application. Okay. We'll talk about BW after. SAP Databricks, it's a new feature provided by SAP, and the AE Foundation, it's a part of Joule AE application.
So Databricks is a software editor.
Yes.
They have not been bought by SAP,
no.
So it's a very strong partnership. Like actually, they just announced a few weeks ago a partnership with Snowflake, and yesterday or 2 days ago they announced also a very strong partner with Microsoft.
Exactly.
So the goal, if I understand, is within this overall data platform to have some very strong partnership with the key players of the data market, worldwide yes. market, and to be able to have some kind of link, some bridge to this kind of application. Exactly. But Databricks is not SAP product.
No, it's not a SAP product. It's just a link between SAP Datasphere, for example, and SAP Databricks. And in one use case, for example, customer or developer can use data stored in SAP Datasphere, export data in SAP Databricks, use feature from Databricks to transform data, and after Databricks re-import the data, transform in SAP Datasphere.
Okay, so it's more a technology link
Exactly.
and a commercial link, I guess, of course, between all these different editors.
Exactly. And also
and the AI foundation there is the AI Joule technology from SAP, which is also, of course, part of this overall platform.
Exactly. And SAP provide intelligent application like SAP Analytics Cloud Stories and data products like SAP Datasphere model, analytics model. SAP provides standard story and data products, and this standard story and data products can be directly installed in SAP Datasphere or SAP Analytics Cloud.
Okay, so SAP Business Data Cloud, it's more it's a platform that contains all these different components, but it's more a kind of commercial concept, correct?
Yes, correct. It's a data fabric of SAP, like Microsoft Fabric from SAP, like GCP from Google. All the hyperscalers provide the data fabrics. SAP do the same.
Okay.
Just a quick demonstration on the SAP Business Data Cloud. I have a new cockpit to access to my Business Data Cloud infrastructure, and in this cockpit, I can see on the home page the list of intelligence apps available. I can search any product on this Business Data Cloud, and if I see the master part of this cockpit, the list of the system, I can see all my system deployed on BDC, S/4HANA Cloud Private Edition, Databricks part, SAP Datasphere and SAP Analytics Cloud, but I cannot manage or develop this application through the cockpit of BDC. The cockpit of BDC is just a link to this application. Okay. I can click directly here to open my SAP Analytics Cloud platform, my SAP Datasphere platform. Just to resume that Business Data Cloud is only a marketing way and not a new product.
Okay.
I switch to my slide. On the first step, I will talk about SAP Datasphere. I realize a focus on this application. SAP Datasphere actually can use multiple sources of data, can base data on SAP data and non-SAP data. This application allows the possibility to prepare and integrate data through a database, an ANA database. In this application, developer can modernize data with star schema, with fact table, with dimension table, and after, developer can give the possibility to any BI reporting tool to connect to SAP Datasphere and use the semantic layer and the star schema built in SAP Datasphere. If I enter in the platform, we can see that this platform has multiple features. The first feature is the connectivity part. The platform allows the possibility to connect SAP application and SAP data and non-SAP data. You can see on the right side the list of partner and ecosystem like Databricks, Colibra, DataRobot, Google Cloud, and now Snowflake and Azure. And in this platform, we have the possibility to federate, replicate, transform the data. Developer can manage space to give the possibility at financial user to access only at financial data.
For example, yes.
Sales user to access only at sales data. You can manage all the security on the platform and create, modelize business model, data model to give the possibility to SAP Analytics Cloud to
access to this data. So
exactly.
SAP Analytics Cloud, but we have a lot of customers that are using SAP Datasphere, and on the top of SAP Datasphere, you can also use Microsoft Power BI if you want, Web Intelligence. You can use Tableau software.
Exactly,
it's any kind of product, because
it's external consumption. Yes.
Yes. SAP Analytics Cloud works very well, of course, with SAP Datasphere, but again, we see on the market a lot of customers that are are using the product, the business intelligence tools, the reporting tools that are that they already use, right?
Exactly.
So typically Power BI or Tableau software or Web Intelligence.
Yes.
Okay, so SAP Datasphere, we're going to do a small demo, but it's overall a kind of a platform where you can access to any kind of sources. You have different layers. You can transform data, so it's a ETL kind of tools.
Yeah.
You can rename everything, build your semantic layer. So it's where you build your data mart and data warehouse modelization.
Exactly.
Correct?
It's not a database. It's
more than this.
More than this. Exactly.
Yeah.
Just focus on the connector. SAP Datasphere can access to all SAP application, all SAP database and external database like SQL Server, like Oracle or CSV Excel file. Have access to other hyperscaler like Google, Azure, Amazon, and in outbound target, SAP Datasphere can extract the data to other SAP system, but also to Amazon, Google, Microsoft. Actually, it's the best way to export data from SAP to external system.
Yeah, SAP is pushing to use the SAP Datasphere platform as a kind of ODS system, or if you want to export your SAP data to any kind of data lake,
yes,
you should go through SAP Datasphere, correct?
Exactly.
Because when you're typically in S4HANA, most of the time you do not have the right to export data from S4HANA directly to an external data lake.
Exactly. Yes.
Why? Because the user rights do not
allow the possibility to connect directly an external system to SAP table. Yes.
We have a lot of customers that do that a little bit, but if you respect the overall SAP user rights, you're not supposed to do that.
Exactly.
Okay.
Just to focus on the editor script available in SAP Datasphere, developer can create graphical and script view, can create analytics model like a star schema with fact view and dimension view. And this tool is a low-code tool. Developer can easily maintain and develop view and analytics model in SAP Datasphere. The concept of space gives the possibility to developer to give the authorization at few people on few data, or at a director or high-level people to all the data available in SAP Datasphere.
Yes, so you have a stronger security system. Huh?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Now you want me to do that? Yeah, we highlight on rapid views, because again, rapid views, we provide this content, business content.
Exactly.
So it's what we started to do about 4 or 5 years ago. We have about 9 business content. So what we did, we started from all the core SAP module like FICO, SD, MPP, QM, EWM, PM, PS, and Ariba. We access to this data. We build this concept of data mart, right? So fact and dimension views. On the top of that, we build this concept of data mart, star schema,
or analytics model.
In SAP Datasphere. And we rename everything. We provide very strong semantic layer and samples of report. The reports that we provide are built in SAC, Web Intelligence, Power BI, and Tableau software. So far. And at the beginning, when we built this content, we started to build this business content on ECC on HANA. We built it using calculation views technology. Then we rebuilt everything in CDS views for customers that, of course, that are using S4HANA. So we have customers that are using our business content in real time directly on S4HANA. And then we rebuilt everything on SAP Datasphere, and we were the first to do that. We are certified by SAP, so our content very quickly, in few weeks, you install our business content on SAP Datasphere, and you can. We have all the connector already free build to access to any SAP environment, and you have this data warehouse, data mart built very quickly. After, you just need, of course, to build to modify your business rules, your KPI. You have to redefine your hierarchies, but in very short of time, we manage to provide a very strong data warehouse on SAP Datasphere. Right?
Yes, and just to give a precision, SAP Datasphere, it's a technical platform. It's an empty platform.
It's empty.
We provide business content to accelerate the BI content in SAP Datasphere.
Exactly. Only on SAP, because our technology is a pure SAP technology, and our business content map, as you can see, the core SAP module.
Exactly.
Okay. Today we have about 60 predefined data marts. Okay, again on FICO, SD, MM, PP, QM, and all the core SAP module. We've got about 20 cross-module data mart where we access information from all the different
exactly
modules.
Because actually customer need to mix information from finance, sales, from stock and production, and so on.
Yeah, and behind that we've got about 350 KPIs, we access to more than 1,300 tables, and we have samples of reports. So our value is to say, if you want to start an analytics project on SAP Datasphere, you've got about 70% already built, so we accelerate your analytics project. Okay, this slide just to show you our content, how also you can install it. Right, the first layer is SAP ERP, ECC on HANA, and S4HANA. The middle layer is a SAP Data Warehouse and Data Lake layer, and after the reporting layer. So again, our business content can be installed on ECC on HANA. We still have customer on ECC on HANA. We have a lot of customer already using our content on S4HANA. As you can see, we dissociate what we call the transactional reporting, that is where you have what we call the embedded analytics. Embedded analytics are predefined set of small reports that is part of your transactional system, which is actually very good. But what if you want to give to your end user the ability to access to a very strong semantic layer through their own reporting tools like SAC, Power BI, Web Intelligence, Tableau software, ClickView, whatever. So it's what we provide. Our customer that bought our business content on S4HANA and also on SAP Datasphere is because mainly you want to provide a very strong semantic layer through your reporting tools. Okay, so on S4HANA, it's typically calculation CDS views, and on SAP Datasphere, it's what you're going to show us. We are using all the different layouts
provided by SAP Datasphere, fact view, analytics view. Yes.
Exactly. And we have a lot of customers that use SAP Datasphere, and also you have a lot of customers already built for the last, I don't know, 5-10 years data lake, and after from SAP Datasphere you can export your information to any data lake available on the market. And we are working so far. We have customers that extract to Palantir, Snowflake, Fabric. Of course, you are very
most of
our we can see that the Microsoft Fabric, the technology, we have a lot of customers on Microsoft Azure, of course, technology, AWS, Google Cloud Platform, and also Databricks. And after semantic layer, you can reuse any product on the market.
Yes.
Okay. So what do? You're going to show us what you're going to open SAP Datasphere and show us a little bit the different SAP Datasphere layer.
Yes, I want to navigate in the SAP Datasphere platform through the functionality, and in the same time I will show you part of the business content of rapid use in SAP Datasphere platform.
Okay.
The SAP Datasphere platform is a SaaS application. All the components are deployed on SAP environment and are available with a link in Navigator. Just to start, I will go to the connection. The connection part gives me the possibility to create multiple connections to HANA system, SAP system, or external system. I can see in the integration monitor the list of all the, sorry, just I need to switch in English. Just one second.
English.
Yes, English is better.
Okay.
Go to my integration monitor. In this integration monitor, I can see the list of my remote table, view, flow, schedule, every night, every day. I can see the list of all my transformation. Sorry, where is my transformation? No. Okay.
I don't know. Your authorization
No.
has expired. Maybe you should go. You should log out and log in again, no? Because you opened the application maybe a long time ago.
I don't. I am not on the good spaces.
Okay. Okay.
Up in the flow. No. Sorry, I don't have the authorization. It's no.
Okay. So
well, it's the data integration monitor show me all the flow and all the batch schedule every night to export data from source system to SAP Datasphere.
So when you access to all your data, you can see exactly what's happened about your flows of data. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
After, I can switch on the data builder part. It's the main feature of SAP Datasphere. In this data builder, I can see all the table available in my SAP Datasphere database. I can see all the view developed in this data builder. View, it's a concept. I can create fact view, dimension view, technical view. A view allows the developer to start from multiple tables, realize join, filter, calculation, and create a fact view and dimension.
Okay, so it's where we build our business content.
Exactly. For example, if I open a dimension view, it's a simple view, but I can see in this view the SAP table sources. I use a filter option. I use a column projection option, and at the end,
so it's exactly like a ETL tool, right?
Yes,
it's
exactly.
what SAP Datasphere provides, correct?
Yes, exactly. If I go back on my data builder, I can switch on the business builder part. The business builder part gives me the possibility. Analytics part gives me the possibility to create star schema. In this case, I can use multiple view, fact view and dimension view to create a star schema like a data mart and gives the possibility to a BI reporting tool to use this object. In this case, I create a fact views on the financial data, and I link this financial data to the company, to the cost center, profit center, and I give access to all this measure and all this dimension in my job.
So first you build all the dimension and fact views, and then in this layer you build your star schema. And you link tables and views between them.
Yes,
correct. And after you have all the different information that you can rename. So then what you build is you rename and you build your semantic layer, correct?
Exactly. I can rename, I can create new formula, I can create new attribute, and after a BI reporting tool
can access to that.
I access to that.
So in this case, you are using the F accounting document. It's a fact table from RapidView.
Exactly.
But this fact is linked to company, cost center, profit center, and functional areas. And behind that, you have this start schema that contains all this information.
Exactly.
So it's what we built. It's where it's when we say that we have about 60 data marts predefined in our business content plus 20 cross module data mart.
Yes.
It's what we provide when you buy our RapidView technology. Everything is already here. You just need to modify, of course, your business rules, your hierarchies, and you can do whatever you want because it's an open box. Of course, you can do
exactly, and
a black box.
Customer or developer can decide to add other view at this data mart, to create new data mart based on all the view provided by rapid use. Yes, it's an open system. Exactly. It's all for this first demonstration on Business Data Cloud.
So SAP Datasphere, it's a kind of ETL tools. You have all these connectors. You can access to any kind of SAP system plus external system. You can typically the data. You can import all the data, or you can also do some virtual
table.
Explain us, because
yes,
you're not supposed to bring back all the data inside this platform.
Yes,
you have different modes.
Exactly. With SAP data,
yes,
SAP Datasphere allows the possibility to copy past data directly into SAP Datasphere, or SAP Datasphere allows the possibility to virtualize the data.
Okay.
When SAP Datasphere need to access the data, SAP Datasphere download directly the data from the source system, just the time from the request or for the user. But the data are not really stored in SAP Datasphere.
Okay, so you're not, okay, so you can, if you want, do not store data.
Yes. And customer can
it's very important because it's
a hybrid system. Can decide to store the hot data and the data that really use every day for customer, and the data, for example, the history or the previous data that not used every day, can decide to stay in the source system and do not consume space in SAP Datasphere.
Okay, exactly. Very good.
SAP Analytics Cloud, the BI reporting tool. SAP Datasphere is not the BI reporting tool. To create dashboard, visualization,
you use SAC, which is one of the component part of this BDC that you can buy or not buy. And if you want to continue with your Power BI, Web Intelligence, Tableau software, or whatever, you can continue with any other reporting tools. Correct?
Exactly.
So SAC, it's the main reporting tools today for SAP, of course.
Exactly. SAC provide for user the possibility to create story, dashboard, to create analytics application, or directly to integrate a part of Office, to integrate a chart, a tab directly in Excel or PowerPoint. SAP Analytics Cloud have multiple possibility to business intelligence, to explore data, create visualization and dashboard, possibility to realize planning, to create new budget, to realize new version of budget, to modify the budget. It's an application from planning. In comparison with Power BI, for example, Power BI is not a planning tool. SAP Analytics Cloud, it's a planning tool. And SAP Analytics Cloud gives the possibility to create predictive analytics and give the possibility to end user to chat between us about a story or data directly in the platform. SAP Analytics Cloud have multiple other features. Data connectivity, this application can connect to SAP Datasphere and can connect to other sources. Developer can manage user and authorization directly in this application, and schedule publication of a report directly on email or.
So it's any kind of
just
you find all the main features that you can find in any reporting tools. Correct?
Exactly, correct. Just to give you an information that arrive with Business Data Cloud. In Business Data Cloud, customer have access to SAP Datasphere and SAP Analytics Cloud. In this case, when customer create analytics planning story in SAP Analytics Cloud, customer can decide to store data in SAP Datasphere. Before Business Data Cloud, all the data from a story of planning are stored in SAP Analytics Cloud. Customer can create 1, 2, 3 versions of their budget, and this version of the budget are stored only in SAP Analytics Cloud. Now, with Business Data Cloud, all this information can be stored also in SAP Datasphere, and developers from SAP Datasphere can create analytics model view with this data.
Okay, so there is a link very strong between, of course, SAC and SAP Datasphere, which is quite obvious.
Just to
this is
show
a
you
stack
an
story.
example of a stack
Yeah,
story,
maybe open
I can
SAC.
switch here on SAC, and I can show you an example of template report provided by RapidViews with the RapidViews content. It's a report based on financial data. This report has filter. I can filter on business area and profit center. I can see the P&L, the margin, and
so it's a financial report, profit center report, okay.
And this report, user or developer can decide to modify this report because RapidViews provide a template of report, not a final report. Final customer can decide to modify this report, and to modify the report, user have access to all the measures available in the data mart,
KPIs and dimensions.
The dimension available in the data mart stored in SAP Datasphere.
Yeah. Okay. So again, if you switch again on our business content, when we install our business content on SAP Datasphere, for the end user, of course, it's this semantic layer that is available, or you would be able to find any kind of dimension, any kind of KPIs, measures that you can bring back, in this case in SAC or any other reporting tools.
Exactly.
Okay.
I switch.
BW. Alors, let's talk about BW.
Yes, BW.
BW, it's the data warehouse component for the last, what, I don't know, 20, 30 years
yes.
of SAP.
It's an on-prem application.
On-premise application. You are, we can see a lot of customers that still have some BW legacy system, and and everybody try to understand what you can do with your BW system. You want to migrate. Are you going to use SAP Datasphere? Are you going to replace and to put everything in the data lake as Azure or something else? Every day we do a lot of calls with our customers, and everybody try to find a path to get rid of this BW, because we know that BW is going to end in few years, and everybody try to understand what can we do and how you can replace your legacy system.
Exactly. Now, SAP with Business Data Cloud provide the possibility to BW customer to upload the on-premise BW directly in Business Data Cloud on cloud application. The goal is to transfer the hosting and the management from BW to SAP.
But it's extremely expensive because all the data that you are in your BW system will need to be within this cloud platform. And when we talk about a cloud platform, you need space, memory, and you have a cost associated to this memory and storage. By definition, it's a cloud-based consumption of right?
Exactly. All right.
So yeah.
Now, a customer that are in BW set 7.5 on HANA or relational database can decide to migrate on BW PC, private cloud edition on Business Data Cloud. It's the only way the customer need to be on the last version of BW. If customer have a BW for HANA, it's the same way. Customer can decide to migrate this BW for HANA directly in the Business Data Cloud on private cloud edition, and to subscribe at a cloud contract. Yes.
What about the BW bridge? Because the last 2 years, SAP was pushing this concept of BW bridge, and you are not talking about that?
No, it's totally different. And actually, SAP do not pushing BW bridge. SAP replace BW bridge with this BW private cloud edition.
So BW bridge was just the ability to continue to use your BW legacy system, and within this SAP Datasphere platform, you could see what is in your BW system, correct?
Yes, correct.
Just a bridge.
You can emulate.
You emulate your BW, but you had to continue to maintain your BW system on-prem.
Yes, because if customer decide want to modify BW flux, it's not possible in the BW bridge. Customer needs
so
to
now
modify.
they are not talking anymore about that. they are pushing customer mainly to take their BW system and to copy paste in a way within SAP Datasphere, correct?
Yes, correct. Because when BW is uploaded in SAP Datasphere, not in SAP Datasphere, in Business Data Cloud, customer have a management console to modify BW flow, to schedule BW. Yes.
So
just a precision. Upload BW in the SAP BDC do not extend the maintenance of BW, because BW 7.5 at maintenance in 2027 and can be extended in 2030, but uploading BW don't extend the maintenance.
Okay, even if you copy paste your BW within your BDC, the maintenance is not extended because it's just a way to store your BW system. The SAP do not, you do not have a new feature or whatever. It's still the legacy BW system.
To store and give the possibility at customers that store BW on Business Data Cloud to have a quick passrail between BW and SAP Datasphere, a quick link. When BW are on the cloud, customers have the possibility to transfer data from BW to SAP Datasphere, but cannot have the possibility to convert.
Yeah, you cannot convert. So what we see anytime we talk with SAP customers that are using BW, and we see about we have called these weeks for every week with at least 5 different SAP BW customers. Okay, most of them are not going to do that because it's you have a legacy system. If you copy paste everything in BDC, the cost is huge. So be aware of that. So most of our customers do not plan to do that. So what is the plan? What do they want to do? But most of you, what we see, they want to audit, understand what they have today in this BW system, and want to find a path to migrate to or SAP Datasphere or to any other data platform. It's where our BI Smart Repository can bring you some value, because this BI Smart Repository, it's a platform where we have connectors to access to your reporting tools. So we are very strong to access to SAC, Web Intelligence, Tableau Software, Power BI, but also we can bring back all your information from your calculation views, CDS views, SAP Datasphere views, and BW. This platform only import metadata component. Metadata. We do not bring back your data. It's only metadata system. So what does that mean? That we are going to show you that very quickly. You import typically your BW, your BEX query. You will be able to see all the different ADSO and different systems. And we are going to be able to do an audit to tell you what is used, what are all the data lineage of all your different BEX query. And because we also have this business content, we can do a link between your legacy BW system and our business content if you want to switch to SAP Datasphere. And after, you can also export to any data lake of the market. Okay. Can you show us how does that work very quickly?
Yes, very quickly.
Yeah, we have a very strong traction this day. We do a lot of audit, BW audits.
Oh, sorry.
Alors.
Yes.
No,
I don't know. I don't have on the good. Just one way to connect on the good.
Okay. Alors, you use rapid use or BI Smart Repository.
I'm
connect to a BW repository.
Yes, I'm logged on to my application. I select referential with BW object, and I can list all the objects available in my BW system. It's a little BW system, but I can see 2 BEX query, 1 composite provider, 27 info source, 1 advanced data store object, and I can click on it to see exactly the content of 1 object. For example, if I click on the BEX query, I can see the name of the BEX query, I can see the complexity of the BEX query, simple or
because
middle or
we define some rules on that.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
I can see the list of the column used in this BEX query. I can see if a filter is
part of this BEX query.
Yes.
So we bring back everything.
All the formula.
Yeah.
All the
formula,
calculated figure or restricted figure. I can see that. And if I switch on the data lineage, I can see all the BW object used to create this BEX query until the SAP table.
So you have this BEX query, which is called this very beautiful name, ZRZMM. Okay, it's linked to an object which is a multi-provider BW cube, which behind that is linked to a lot of
info
cubes. Then this info cube is linked to what we call info source in this case, and behind that we access to some BW data source, which access to some SAP table.
Yes.
So if you use our platform and if you decide to audit your BW system, you will know everything about your BW BEX query. You will see all the different variables, functionalities, whatever. You will see all the different ABAP code if you have some ABAP code. You will see all the different SAP table that are underlying this BEX query, correct?
Yes, correct.
And then you will be able to analyze and to see what do you have and what you will be able to decide if you want after to move and to replace this BW to any kind of data lake, correct?
Exactly, correct.
We go at our, can you show me what do you have overview on our business catalog? We are very, we built this connector more than 1 year ago, and we have some very can you show us what do we bring back exactly? Because anytime we do some every customer always want explain me again, what do we bring back from BW?
All object in this case, it's not all the object that
we have more than this, correct?
We have more than this. DTP, we have other object type. We can upload all the object type from BW 7.5 or old BW system, BW for HANA system also. We can import in our platform all the BW object type. Yes, and we also can import the routines, the script, the ABAP code, all the specificity encapsulate in BW object. Yes.
Yeah, we have all these concepts.
Yes,
right?
yes. Advanced DSO, info object, composite provider, info cube. We have this in the screen. We can also
ABAP code also.
ABAP code. We also can export HANA view when on the new system of BW when customer create HANA view, and we have all the lineage between this object.
So we go very deep. We have already a few customers that are using this platform, and believe me, they by the way always ask us to bring back more information. So we have been extremely agile and to be able to bring back everything that our customer wanted.
Exactly.
So it's very strong, and when you do that, you can import. We of course can generate all the documentation of your BW component, because we have a lot of customers our customers say, okay, give me the documentation, then after I need to reboot everything on the end user technology.
Right.
So you can export all the documentation of your legacy BW system, correct? Okay. And if you want to switch BW legacy system to BDC, because we have already built our business content.
Yes.
So what can you do?
Yeah, we have directly in our platform a wizard available.
This wizard, tell me about this wizard.
This wizard can connect to a BEX query or any object of BW. I can drag and drop this object in the wizard. And in this case,
you drag and drop a BEX query
with a technical name, a complex technical name, but I drag and drop this BEX query. The wizard show me the list of all SAP sources used by this BEX query, show me all the field uses by this BEX query, and after give me multiple possibility to redevelop this BEX query in the new world in SAP Datasphere with rapid use business content.
So in this case, when you brought this BEX query with your wizard, the system is telling you that we already have a fact table that contains the main information, correct?
Yes, exactly. We have two views exactly that connect the principal part of replication, and the wizard give me that I need to add these 5 other views to give the complete BW object. If I switch on the column, I can see all the columns in green available. I can see in orange all the columns need to be added at the principal view. And in the data lineage, I can see the data
what do we
lineage.
have, what is already provided, and what has to be added, correct?
Correct, and we
and it gives you what we call the recipe.
The recipe to give a technical
recipe to be able to rebuild this BW cube. So yes. It's telling you that you have to use this 2 fact table from rapid use, all the 2 dimension views, and is telling you that in this case you have to add this and this dimension information exactly. That you will be able to find in our dimension set of information.
Exactly.
Correct?
It's a requirement for development team.
Okay, exactly. So very quickly, so we have the ability to audit very deep any BW system because we already built this business content. And we have about 30 references that already use our business content, again, on FICO, SDM, MPP, or the core SAP module. We do a link between your legacy BW system and this concept of start schema that we provide within rapid use. And it's going to give you the recipe, what is missing, of course, because we talk about business intelligence. Nothing is 100% already done. It doesn't work like that. And you know that, of course. But it gives you the distance between what you have and what you could get, correct?
Exactly.
Okay, correct. Very good, Mr. Julien.
Thank you. If I switch on
okay, let's move on.
The last application from the BDC, it's SAP Databricks. SAP Databricks is not really a new application on the SAP portfolio. It's a link between the application provided by SAP Databricks and SAP BDC. And just to explain you the link, actually, to use Databricks feature, customer or developer need to store data in SAP Datasphere. You need to upload, transform, and have data stored in SAP Datasphere. After, customer need to create data products to pass data to Databricks. And with this data product, Databricks can read the data from the data product, can transform the data with the feature encapsulated in Databricks, and after, when the data are transformed, Databricks upload the data on to SAP Datasphere system. In this way, all the data need to be stored in SAP Datasphere. No data are stored in SAP Databricks. SAP Databricks can just use the feature AE or ML feature encapsulated in this application. Okay. The last part of this webinar, it's an intelligent application. Just to explain what is an intelligence application from SAP, it's a SAP Cloud story. SAP.
Because you talk about data product, but what is exactly this data product? Because today it's we even try, of course, to understand what is it. It's not very clear. Before, in SAP Datasphere, typically SAP was provided SAC story that was no in S4HANA SAC story linked to CDS views. It's what they used to call some kind of SAC stories. And now, if I understand, they rebuilt this SAC story inside SAP Datasphere using this concept of data product. You have its dashboard, right?
Yes, no in SAP Datasphere, but in Business Data Cloud, and SAP provide an intelligent app. What is an intelligent app? It's a story SAP Analytics Cloud. It's an analytics model SAP Datasphere. It's a data product. It's a data suite and data source for example, with S4HANA, it's a CDS view. An intelligent app is just a combination of 4 objects on the BDC platform. When customer buy an intelligent app, customer need to deploy a story on SAP Analytics Cloud, deploy an analytics model on SAP Datasphere, deploy data product on BDC, and deploy CDS view on S4HANA.
And you have to, and it's not free, it's not part of the SAP Datasphere, it's something that has to be.
Yes, it's
both,
my
right?
other slide. Actually, SAP by core enterprise intelligence, the intelligence app, it's it's application on S4HANA. Financial intelligence, it's application on group reporting tool. Supply chain, it's application on supply chain. People intelligence, it's SuccessFactors. SAP sell application from a source system, and the customer need to buy. If customer have these 6 applications, need to buy 6 intelligence applications.
Okay.
And with this application, SAP provide data product. To have data product, customer need to buy intelligent app.
But you buy already SAC story, and for us, by experience, I never saw a customer buying a predefined report, because most of time it's not what you want. You want to be able to have a strong semantic layer to do any kind of report that you want to build based on your own business. So for us, it's a little strange to provide, to sell reports, because it doesn't work like that for me. I don't know. You want. Let's talk about rapid views. We provide semantic layer. We provide samples of report, because we have these samples of report. You can test if the data, of course, is accurate. And after, because we have samples of report, we help the different business users to build their own report, to modify and to do whatever they want. But by experience, for the last 20 years that we are doing that, every customer is different. Every customer wants to build their own report based on their own semantic layer.
Exactly. And when customer buy an analytics app, customer need to buy capacity unit from BDC to store this application.
Yeah, so it's quite also could be extremely expensive. Okay, data products. So
just
typically, just about that.
One slide on data product. Data product, it's an object that can be installed on SAP system, that can be installed on SAP Datasphere system, and after, with this data product, all the component of SAP BDC, like Databricks, Datasphere, SAP Analytics Cloud, can communicate and share the data.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Julien, for all this presentation. Let's talk about our rapid use references. Today, we have about 30 customers that are using our business content. At the beginning, again, it was on ECC on HANA, then S4HANA, and we have about 10 customers that are already in production on SAP Datasphere. Let's talk about a few references. Total Energy, which is a big petroleum, was the #1 petroleum French company, of course. So they have about how many ERP system? SAP
27.
27
ECC
system. So as you can imagine, it's huge. They are using SAP Datasphere and our rapid views to extract all the information from this ECC system and S4 system. They put all the information on SAP Datasphere. Thanks to our rapid views predefined schema or business content, they are using our modernization to structure all this information, to aggregate information from all these different ECC systems, and then they export everything to Azure Data Lake, where they put on the top of that Microsoft Power BI to build all their reports. Okay. So it's very good. It's customers that are extremely happy of what we provide, because it's allow them to structure all and to aggregate all the information from ECC. And we are on the process to do a huge proof of concept on BW. They have a lot of BW system and they want to use our BI Smart Repository to be able to see what is inside their legacy BW system. Another one, Susi Group. Susi Group, it's a company in Canada. It was one of the first Canadian customers that bought S4HANA public cloud. And we help them, we extract information from this S4HANA public cloud system, we export it on SAP Datasphere. On SAP Datasphere, we installed our rapid use business content, FICO, MM, SD, and PP, and they rebuilt their data warehouse on this system, and they are using a Microsoft Power BI on the top of SAP Datasphere. And in few months, they had everything. In 2 months, they had everything up and running, and it's a customer that is extremely happy because they have a very strong data warehouse in a very short period of time. Another one, BW, Global Mapping, Forvia, French company. They had this BW legacy system. They didn't know exactly what still was in the system.
So huge. It seems that it's a huge BW system in France.
Yeah, one of the biggest BW system in France. So through our BI Smart Repository and our SAP BW connector, we import all the BW system, all the metadata, and we provide all the documentation of their SAP BW. And now they have a component to be able to see what they are going to do. And the next step, of course, is going to migrate this system to something else. And it's where they are working on these days. Okay, that's it. We are almost, it's almost known. We have partners everywhere in France and also in Canada, United States, Spain, Ireland, Netherlands, Germany, Austria, and of course in France. Feel free to, again, to ask us if you want to do a deep demonstration of our content or BI Smart Repository or whatever. If you want to do a proof of concept on BW, we are here. And again, we can also you can also talk to our customers if you want to need some help, if you want to be able to see what our other customers are doing. We are, of course, we can give you the contact of our customers if you want to talk with them about your overall SAP analytics roadmap. Okay. So thank you very much. We will send you the all our presentation.
Yes.
And again, feel free to get back to us if you want any other set of information. Thank you. It's noon. We are going to close this webinar. Thank you very much for attending this webinar. Thank you, Julien. Sorry for our very strong French accent. We are very French. We know that our accent is typically very strong and very French, but we try to do our best. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.